Finally starting to catch up a bit there. There's some coyotes that are all done there, just need a couple more days to dry up. This guy needs one more day to thaw out. Nice looking coyote. Those 4 on the end, they just got turned today. And then these 6 here got skinned and fleshed today. And they're gonna start the rotation there. We got 6 more boards up there. I got some in the freezer here, but what we're gonna do is just keep this many boards going and kind of rotate through. Should work out as long as the humidity doesn't get too warm in here. The old board's working out good. It's got some nicks in here and keep trying to fix it up and maybe put a little hole in here, so add a sew. And then we got a little wiener hole here, but that'll be okay. Martin's dry. Tomorrow I'm going to work on this deer, and then we'll pull some more out of the shed as well, and some out of here. And I guess we're going to empty out the freezer first. I guess that's what we got to do, just in case the freezer craps out. The outside should be good for a few more months, and these ones haven't changed, but they're going to start filling up quick here. Alright, just a quick little video, just an update. Alright, we'll catch you the next day. We're here, gonna do a night check, probably a day early. Today's Tuesday. We had a bit of time and I thought, well, got a couple close sets and Blake wants to go check them out. Say hey, Blake.
Eh.
So we're gonna go out and just check. Well, I'm gonna check that strip, and then I got in that one bait I set up there 3 snares, and then I got one in a different spot just on a little trail there they were using pretty good. So let's go check it out. Alright, checking out some 3 baits tonight. Like I mentioned earlier, one spot had 1 snare. I thought that one was a gimme, but it didn't work out. And then we checked the other spot and nothing's really moved through there, just some birds on the scraps there, and working on a strip, and we ended up with a catch here. Looks like a nice nice dog. We'll take a look at it here. Nice lightly furred. Good catch. Where it was here is the trail, went through here, and then I just had it resting up against here with a snare hanging out. I'll remake it and I'll show you guys what it looks like once it's remade. So this is what it looks like remade here. So what I do is I just lean it against the tree to the right height. That's why I like Wolf Masters. If it's too high, I just lean them at a steeper angle. These are the coyote ones, so I can just pretty much have it close to straight up. Then I have my loop in the middle of the trail there, and that's all there is to it. Okay, I can see actually my cable's in the way there. I'll move my anchor cable, and the rest of it's right on. And we're gonna carry on down here, and I think we got a few more. So I had the snare tucked in right here. They were going through, perfect little spot. And then you can see my snare's gone. I follow the cable around, and there we go. We got a nice coyote. That's coyote number 2 for tonight. Looks like he's well furred. And we'll reset it. Looks like an old guy. His teeth are all yellow. He's an old dog. We'll reset it here, put it right there again, and they'll continue on that trail. Very little disturbance. I hear coyotes howling in the background, and when we came into the spot here, we scared 2 of them off. So there's still quite a few more coyotes here. We'll catch you at the next set. So this is what it looks like after the remake here. So I just have the ram leaning against the tree on the back side. Just took a little stick there, kind of made a little, they're already using this. I probably didn't need this, little stick here, but I just put that there just cause it acts like a little funnel. They're already going right between the tree, so the only thing that you see is the snare. And there we go. We're gonna carry on, see you at the next set. So my snare was right in here, nice little pinch spot, and good trail. And we did make a catch because the snare is not there, but you can see this coyote here. It's pretty scrawny and sick looking. It's missing hair all over. Not very healthy. This might be the one I seen here the other day that ran across the field, and I knew it wasn't good. But we'll remake the set and hope for a good one after. So we're going in here. There's one snare here. So this is a wolf master, so you can see I just have it leaning against the tree, and then it sticks out. Step around that one, and I have another one just up here, and blocking off that trail. Two trails come together, so I figured if I caught one here, I'd catch one at the next spot. But again, over on the crossover, doesn't even look like it'd be a good spot, but keep picking them up here. Just another set of tracks comes down the edge of the bush, and made a catch. I'll show you this one after I remake it. They tend to go over to this area and die or do their little thing there, but this guy came here and expired. It'll be a quick, easy remake. This is the tree I lean it against, and I'll show you once I'm done here. So this is the trail they're coming down. So last time we caught the coyote here, there's one set of tracks. Now this is the second set of tracks, and we had a coyote here. And again, this is all I did. Is this a wolf master, so it's a lot longer, so I have to lean it at a longer angle, steeper angle. And then I just popped it in so it's the center of the trail, and I got the right diameter. And then where these ones go off and expire in there, I'm not going to worry about that, because when we walked in I showed you those two snares, so that's blocking off the trail to get into this one. So the only place this one's going to catch is where they're coming from down the trail like the other two. But you can see our loop's nice. Everything's blended in, and they're not too worried about that. And yeah, looking good. So we're gonna head home, probably get rid of that one that's all mited up, but this one looks like a good coyote, and they always look good in the dark. And we'll look at it at the shop and hang them and thaw them out. This guy is probably just caught today or late last night. Hasn't been very cold, and you can see right here's where the last one expired. So that's two within a couple feet, well, in the same snare spot. And yeah, it's working out. All right, we'll see you in the shop. Okay, we made her back home. I got rid of the stinky one there when I dumped this last one in. The stink and everything kind of got to me. So we found a spot where there's no activity of any other coyotes there, same spot, so I'm not really spreading it outside the area. And I just got rid of it there. But not bad looking coyotes. I'm not going to bring them into the shop right now. I'm going to go turn the other coyotes, and I'll keep these guys. I'll freeze them up here, and I'll get to them later. I want to empty out the deep freeze like I mentioned there in the other video, and these guys can go chill out. All right, catch you later. Okay, we made it back to the shop here. These ones are still right there, still drying. I'll leave them on the board. This coyote here, we're gonna skin today. And then these ones here, I'm gonna brush these guys out, make them look pretty. And we'll turn these ones, and that'll be our night tonight. Then we're gonna take a couple out of the freezer, tomorrow night. So they're thawed out for Thursday, and then on Wednesday night, tomorrow night, is going to be the bigger check. Hopefully catch some coyotes. Tonight's check wasn't too bad. Like I said, on the strip there, we picked up 4 of them. One was mangy, didn't want to bring it back, and I stashed it away there. And the other ones came back, and we're going to keep them on ice for a little bit. One thing I learned last year is when you put them in the deep freeze and you keep adding to the pile there, when you start to skin it and catch up, the ones that are a little bit earlier, their leather's not as thick, and then when they're not as thick, it causes you to poke a few more holes because you're used to having that thicker primer leather, and you're pushing harder and fleshing quicker and not being as careful. So anyways, I better get at it, and we'll show you once they're all done. Why not, hey? All right, then we'll close up and see you guys Wednesday. Here's my new fleshing beam. Here's my old one. I showed you a few times there. I have some nicks there on my old one. So I'm gonna try my new one out. Not tonight, but next time. But just undoing the little wing nut that I put in to hold it all tight. It all opens up. Got a couple of bolts I just pull out. And I gotta grab my drill for the support screw. And these go into here. Like that. Like that. And that's just to hold it the last little bit. Now this should be good for fox and then my coyotes. I'll try it out next time. We do some skinning on Tuesday. And I'm going to show you guys the little clips on how I put this together. So you'll probably see this piece twice here. Hey Pete, just to show you this loop here. So you got the willow hoop with the leather lacing on a beaver. The guy that I bought it off of, a friend of mine, he just took the tail and fleshed it and let it dry out. It's been like this in my shop for, I don't know, a long time, 10 years, and he's had it before that. And he just pinned it onto the back side here. Back there is just pinned on or sewed on, and this pin here is just to hold it in place from tipping side to side. That way it just prevents people from wondering what it is. I guess he was having people ask if it was a muskrat or whatever. And once you put the tail on, people figure it out pretty quick. Alright, thanks for watching, Pete. Hopefully your surgery goes good and everything works out for you. So I just want to show you guys, I was just looking over the rams there. They look good. A little bit of an offset, but that's alright. Doesn't seem to affect the other ones too bad. Had the one there that's way offset. I had 2 like that, so actually Ian and them replaced that one as well from Dan Beaver. Just one thing I wanted to show you guys. If you get new rams, these ones are squished, which is good. The other ones that I noticed that were popping off weren't squished tight here. And there was one here in the batch of the new ones, so I just took my channel lock, give it a squish, and that should be good for forever. Just have to keep your eye on it, make sure it doesn't back off. But just something to watch for with the new Rams. All right, we'll catch you guys later.